Good morning. Today is December 27th, 2017, and we're here at Lake Marina at the campground. Have our tent pitched right here. And that was the last night that we'll be pitching the tent, unfortunately.
For a while.
For a while. We'll be back. And yeah, today is our last day on the trail. It's hard to believe, it still hasn't really kicked in yet, but yeah, it's the last day on the trail. And we're slowly packing up here. We just had our coffee, and we're gonna get back on the trail. And we have 20 miles to do today to get all the way to the southern terminus. Oh my gosh! Little more bitter than sweet. I mean, I'm glad I'll be finished. Well, that I've completed it, but yeah, I'm already kind of dreading the fact that it'll be done. But oh well, it's been unbelievable. And anyway, yeah, we're just gonna pack the rest of our stuff up and get on the trail. We woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, and yeah, it's probably about 6 o'clock right now. We'll be on the trail probably in half an hour, and we're gonna try to get done at around 3 o'clock. Try to be at the southern terminus. So looks like it's gonna be another beautiful day. It's nice and crisp right now, but not a cloud in the sky, and I think it's gonna be a great day to finish the trip. We just left the campground and we are back on the PCT. Still rocking the Christmas lights. No. Another beautiful sunrise. Last sunrise on the trail. Last night we had a beautiful sunset as well. And there's a good view of Lake Marina. So this is actually Lake Marina. I'm sure it connects to the one over there once it's all full.
Oh yeah, I would think so.
We've been on the trail this morning for about 5 miles. It's been a really good trail, and I'm kind of glad that we have 20 miles today instead of just 10 to get to the southern terminus. Just leaves us with a little more time out here. That's all I really want, is just to spend more time out here. Today is 172 days that I've been out here on this adventure. I did take 18 days off, but either way, 172 days that I've been away from home on this incredible journey. And we're probably about 15 miles away from the border. It really has been the time of my life. All kinds of emotions are going through my head. From really happy to pretty damn sad too. But it is what it is, and I'm so grateful that I could come out here and do this. It's been a dream of mine for quite some time. Stretched it out quite a bit with Mary Poppins, and that's exactly what we each wanted to do when we came out here. Just kind of make it last as long as we can. I mean, I guess we could stay out longer yet, but we've been taking it pretty easy for quite some time, and really glad to spend Christmas Day on Trail 2. Really couldn't have asked for a better Christmas. Although it really didn't feel like Christmas, I was just glad to be out here. Really glad to be with Mary Poppins as well. It's just been one hell of a time. Washington was just so damn beautiful, and Oregon was also really nice. Unfortunately, we did have those forest fires that we had to skip around, and it was over 200 miles that we had to skip, or that I skipped. But I think I've pretty much made it up since then, though. Made quite a few miles up. Went to the Grand Canyon and lots of side trails, and running back and forth to get the camera every time. It adds up. Town walks, and we did the Bishop Pass, and so many cool things I can't even remember right now that we've done on this trail. It's going to be pretty awesome to start working on these videos and kind of just relive the whole thing again. I did make a ton of video, so, and my cameras have both been holding up really well. This little action camera, the Sony X3000, is I love this little thing. And the A6000, Sony A6000, has just been really good too. Love the quality of the photos on there, and yeah, they're still in great working conditions. I'm really grateful for that. I dropped my A6000 once. I do have a couple small little scratches on the lens, but I don't think that really shows up on the photos anyway, so I think that's alright. It's our last little climb of the trail. It's been quite a few lasts yesterday and today already. Yesterday was our last sunset and our last time pitching the tent. Last time night hiking, last supper. Quite a few lasts, but it won't be long and we'll be back out here. Maybe not here, but maybe in New Zealand or on the Continental Divide, or I don't know exactly what's up next, but me and Mary Poppins will be planning another trip. We'll dive deep down into quite a few ideas once we're done this trip, and I still have about probably 11-12 days that we get to spend together before I have to fly home back to Ontario, Canada, and it's been one hell of a trip. I'm really sad that it's over. Or almost, it's pretty close to it. Try not to think of it too much. I just get sad, and I'll just try to be happy as long as I'm out here, right? I'd also like to thank everyone for all the family and friends who've been so supportive, helped me out during the trip, and it's been really helpful. Not once on this trip did I ever think of quitting. Not once. I mean, even now, I dread that it's coming to an end. But in the beginning of the trip in Washington, I did have quite a bit of knee problems. My left knee was giving me a lot of attitude, and I was kind of worried about that. Maybe I was thinking, like, oh my goodness, is this what's going to take me off the trail? You know, I hadn't even done Washington yet. And it was also my right ankle. Also giving me a bit of a hard time, but it all fixed itself and feeling strong as hell. Best shape I've ever been in my life. My legs are incredibly strong, and I can crush like 3,000-4,000 feet at a time, no problem. Or keep a 4-mile pace for 12 miles, no problem either. I can, whenever I decide to do it, I can just kill it. And I just really don't want that to go away. Once I get back to my work, and I'm a welder back home, I just worked like crazy and saved a lot of money. Come out here and do this trip. You know, I'm just your average Joe. You know, working hard and, you know, getting out there and living the dream. You know, have a goal and work towards it. Here I am, almost on the big adventure that I came out to do. Really happy that I've actually made it, and that nothing happened in between, no injuries or, you know, no problems back home that would have forced me to kind of get off trail. I'm really grateful for everything that's happened on this trail and how well it's happened too, all the good weather. The weather has just been amazing. I think it got rained on once a little bit in Sierra City, or coming out of Sierra City, but then that soon turned into snow. We got dumped on quite a bit that day, 6 to 8 inches on some spots, but it really did make for some beautiful pictures and video, though. My goodness. And I was prepared, so it really wasn't that big a deal, although my feet did get really cold the one day. And also, I'm really happy that I decided to follow Bellows and Shameless on the Sierra High Route. That was probably the highlight of this whole trip. Or just the scenery, and because I've done the John Muir Trail before, 2014, and the Sierra High Route, I'm really glad I tagged along with them. Shameless, he was an awesome guide, awesome navigator. Yeah, we just killed it. It was some sketchy moments, but we made it through, no problem. Well, with no problems, I guess. met up with the group. We didn't quite finish the Sierra High Route, but is this my trail? Yeah, we didn't quite finish the Sierra High Route. We only did like 70% of it, but damn, was it ever amazing. I highly suggest doing it if you have the chance. And anyway, I'm gonna keep on hiking all the way to the border. Yeah, don't know what else to say. So much shit going through my head. Just try to take it all in today and know that I'll be back and not get too sad. It's a good view of the trail. We just came down on the other side. See the switchbacks going out, back and forth, all the way down. Only to climb up on this side. Well, this morning we woke up in Lake Marina campground and had our alarm set for 5 o'clock in the morning. Got up, made coffee, had a little breakfast, got on the trail at 6:30, all packed up and ready to go. And I've been hiking for a little over 10 miles already. It's only about 10:45. And I think we're gonna have a lunch break at around 11:30. That'll probably leave us around 7 miles after, 7 or 8 miles after lunch. Have a quick lunch and then yeah, get back on the trail and finish this thing. I think today was one of the earliest that I've gotten on trail, pretty much the entire trail. 6:30 already hiking. That was definitely not like us. But we have a 20-mile day and I want to get done by 3 o'clock. Mary Poppins' dad's gonna meet us at the monument with some celebratory beers and maybe some champagne or something. It's pretty exciting. Oh, it's so warm out. Well, we're sitting here beside this big rock, having some lunch, with about 7.5 miles to go to the border. Woo! And it's lunchtime today for lunch. Now, yesterday at the malt shop, I just grabbed a couple of things for today for lunch, and I grabbed a bowl noodle soup. It's right in here. Spicy shrimp. See how that is. And I have some salsa verde tostitos, jalapeno, and Fiesta mix, Sabritas chips. I got some Vienna sausages here, and a beer that I picked up too. And I'm making a cup of tea here. Some Irish breakfast tea. What do you got over there, Poppins?
Well, I guess this would have been part of my dinner from last night, since we ate at the malt shop. Now I have some leftover couscous. It's just got some pine nuts and olive oil in it, and I added some tapatio and some chips for texture. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole lunch today. I'll finish off these chips probably in some black tea with vanilla, and I got a little dark chocolate with espresso for dessert. Help me push those last 7 miles.
All right. Yeah, that's our lunch. Just gonna eat it and then, yeah, crush these last 7 miles. Still a beautiful day. It's really nice and hot in the sun. That's why we chose this spot. Get out of the sun. Sit in the shade for a bit. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful view as well. Well, we just had a great lunch. We're all packed up and back on the trail. Like 2 or 3 miles to go to get to a water source. Grab a liter of water and head all the way to Mexico. We're here at mile 2,645.7, and this is a small seasonal stream, still running. This will be our last water collecting spot. Well, we just grabbed some water, dipped our head in the little creek here too. Yeah, who would have known it'd be this warm? December 27th, feels like a summer day. That sun is just a roasting. Feels so good to dip your head in the water. It's like 75, 80 degrees right now at least. Yeah, might as well be a summer day. Back on the trail we go. 4.3 more miles. Woo!
Send it!
Send it!
Is this the trail?
I think so. And we're down to 3 miles. Woo! And we're down to 2 miles. Two miles till party time. Off to the border we go, off to the border we go, off to the border we go. We're here at the 1 mile mark. Woo! Oh my God, no way. Right on, right on. Almost there. That's it.
That is it, baby.
I'm here. Time to start this big adventure. And we're down to half a mile. All right. Such a weird feeling being this damn close. We made it! Woo! Oh my gosh. It's gonna blow. Woo! Cheers! Well, we're here at the southern terminus, the Mexican border, and it's December 27th, 2017, and this is the end of our Pacific Crest Trail hike, going from Canada all the way to Mexico. It really doesn't seem like it's real yet, honestly. It's been one hell of a trip. So glad to have made it, and yeah, I don't really know what to say.
It feels good to be here, and definitely surreal and emotional, and I'm just so thankful.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thankful
So thankful that we,
to be able to do this and
yeah,
spend the time out here and having the best time of our lives. It's really great.
172 days today. Pretty incredible. Best 172 days I've ever had in my life. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Let's have a toast.
Cheers to one hell of a trip, eh?
The PCT.
To the PCT. Until our next adventure.
Oh yeah.
Earl Goat and Poppins signing out.
For now.
For now. Hello everyone, this is Earl Goat here, and this is the end of the Pacific Crest Trail trip. Southbound from Canada all the way to Mexico. What an amazing journey it was, oh my goodness. Just hiking the Pacific Crest Trail was one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life, and to go through all this footage and to create this series of videos, just to relive it all, it's been a lot of fun. And I'd like to thank you all for following, for just leaving your comments and giving me the thumbs up on my videos, and for subscribing and just simply watching. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And so what's next? What's next on the agenda? What videos will be coming out next? So this year, 2018, me and Poppins, we hiked the lowest to highest, from Badwater all the way to top Mount Whitney, which was an incredible trip. And we did that back in April. And then we also did the Sierra High Route just a couple of months ago, and that took us about 33 days or something like that. So there'll be about 10 to 12 videos coming out of the lowest to highest trip, and about 30 videos coming out from the Sierra High Route trip. And I have 2 winter camping trips planned already too. One right after Christmas from the 26th all the way to the 2nd of January. And then another one mid-February sometime, Canada Day here in, or sorry, Family Day here in Southern Ontario. So yeah, just thank you so much for following and watching. So, and yeah, so those trips will be coming up, well, the videos anyway, in the near future. And so what will I be hiking next? So, or this year in 2019, I mean. And so a little while ago I mentioned the Hayduke Trail and the Great Divide Trail. And the Hayduke Trail I definitely want to do still. It'll have to be put off to another year, I think. But the Great Divide Trail I really want to do this year. And a few things have to happen before I can go. I do want to get a new car, and I plan on moving out west this year too. So yeah, a few things have to happen. Hopefully work goes well and everything else goes well, and so that I can do it. So I can go out and do the Great Divide Trail this year, which I'm really looking forward to. It's my next biggest one that I really want to do. So yeah, that's what's gonna be next. And me and Mary Poppins want to plan something too this year together. Not sure exactly what yet. We can't really plan too far ahead yet, just because we don't know our work schedule or what times we'll be allowed off and stuff like that. So anyway, if you guys like the videos that I've been making, if you like the series of videos that I just finished, this big project, and if you like to see what's coming up in the future, and if you like to contribute or support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I'll leave my Patreon page down below in the description, and maybe at the end of this video too. And for those of you who are already Patreons, I can't thank you enough. It means the world to me. You really are helping me getting out there and staying out there longer too. So that's what I really want. So yeah, if you like the videos, please consider supporting the channel and just visiting my Patreon page. Donate what you can. Everything helps, and I couldn't be more grateful. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful day here in beautiful day here in Southern Ontario, and I'm on the Trans-Canada Trail. Just doing a short walk before I head to work. I'm a welder. I work night or afternoon shift, and be heading into work in a couple of hours. And it's just such a beautiful day. I wanted to enjoy it before I headed out. So anyway, again, thank you so much for following, watching, commenting, subscribing, and supporting the channel too. I really appreciate it. So lots and lots of fun videos to come. So, all right, happy trails. See you on the next one.